performance and camera to help you decide which one comes out on top. Alright, let's kick things off with the iPhone 16 Pro. First impressions? This thing is sleek. Apple's gone with a refined design this year. You'll notice the slightly flatter edges, which actually make it more comfortable to hold. And of course we've got that premium stainless steel frame that just feels so good in the hand. Now let's talk about this display. Apple calls it their Super Retina XDR Pro display, and it's a 6.1-inch OLED panel with a 120 Hz refresh rate. This is where the iPhone really shines, guys. The colors are incredibly vibrant and accurate, the blacks are deep, and everything just looks so smooth and fluid, especially when you're scrolling through web pages or playing games. And with a peak brightness of 2000 nits, outdoor visibility is top-notch. Under the hood, the iPhone 16 Pro packs Apple's latest A16 Bionic chip, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. It just chews through everything you throw at it, whether it's demanding games, heavy multitasking, or editing 4K video. It's incredibly responsive, and I haven't experienced any lag or stutter whatsoever. Now let's talk about the camera, because that's always a big deal with iPhones. You've got a triple 12-megapixel camera system on the back, a wide, an ultra-wide, and a telephoto lens, and the image quality is just phenomenal. Photos are sharp and detailed with great dynamic range, and the portrait mode is still one of the best out there. Videos look amazing too, with support for up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second and Dolby Vision HDR. Apple has also stepped up their battery game with the iPhone 16 Pro. It's got a significantly larger battery than its predecessor, and combined with the efficiency of the A16 chip, it easily lasts a full day of heavy use. And when you do need to charge it up, you've got fast charging and wireless charging options. But what really sets the iPhone 16 Pro apart is the ecosystem and the software experience. iOS 17 is incredibly smooth and intuitive, and it just works seamlessly with other Apple devices. Plus, you've got access to Apple's vast App Store, which is packed with high-quality apps and games. Now let's move on to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. This phone is all about pushing the limits of what a smartphone can do. And the first thing you'll notice is the massive 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display. This thing is a beauty. It's got a 120 Hz refresh rate that makes everything look buttery smooth, and with a peak brightness of 1750 nits, it's easily one of the brightest displays I've ever seen. And of course, it wouldn't be a Samsung flagship without those gorgeous curved edges that just melt into the frame. Performance-wise, the S25 Ultra is an absolute powerhouse. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, or Exynos 2400 in some regions, and it can handle anything you throw at it. Multitasking, gaming, video editing, it just flies. And with up to 16 GB of RAM, you can have a ton of apps open in the background without any slowdowns, but the real star of the show here is the camera system. The S25 Ultra boasts a quad camera setup on the back, and it's one of the most versatile camera systems I've ever used. You've got a 108 megapixel wide-angle lens that captures incredible detail, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens for those expansive shots, and not one but two 10 megapixel telephoto lenses, one offering 3 times optical zoom, and the other a mind-blowing 10 times optical zoom. That means you can get incredibly close to your subjects without sacrificing image quality. And if you're into video, the S25 Ultra can shoot up to 8K video at 30 frames per second. That's right, 8K. The video quality is stunning, with incredible detail and dynamic range. Plus, you've got tons of pro-level video controls and features to play around with. Of course, a phone this powerful needs a battery that can keep up, and the S25 Ultra delivers with a massive 5000 mAh battery. This thing easily lasts all day long, even with heavy use, and when you do need to charge it, it supports 45-watt fast charging, which can juice it up super fast. Samsung has also packed the S25 Ultra with tons of other features, like an in-display fingerprint sensor, stereo speakers tuned by AKG, and even support for the S Pen, which is great for taking notes, sketching, and even controlling presentations. And let's not forget about Samsung's One UI software. It's come a long way, and is now one of the most refined and customizable Android experiences out there. You've got tons of options for customizing the look and feel of the interface, and there are some really useful features baked in as well. So, there you have it, the iPhone 16 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Both phones are at the top of their game, offering cutting-edge technology, stunning designs, and incredible camera capabilities. It really comes down to personal preference. If you're looking for a phone with a seamless user experience, a powerful chip, and a fantastic camera, the iPhone 16 Pro is a great option. If you want the most powerful Android phone on the market, with a gorgeous display, an incredibly versatile camera system, and the S Pen, then the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is the one to beat. So, which one do you think is the better choice? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech comparisons and reviews. Thanks for watching.